Date nut rum bars. Date nut rum bars. So first of all, I'm going to take my dates and I'm going to cut up into little pieces 1.5 cups of dates. The dates are pretty big, so I have to cut them up into little pieces. And then I will cut up my walnuts, 1/2 cup. These are already chopped, so I don't need to chop those. 1/2 cup of walnuts. So let me go and chop up 1.5 cups of dates. Okay, I have 1.5 cups of cut up dates. I cut them up in little pieces. I'm going to put the 1.5 cups. Make sure I got 1.5 cups. And 1.5 cups. Maybe a little more than 1.5 cups. I like a lot of dates. Okay, so we put the 1.5 cups of dates in here, okay? Now, in here, we also put in here 1/2 cup of nuts, chopped up nuts. So, 1/2 cup of chopped up nuts. Okay, good. And if they're not all the chopped up, you know, sometimes they don't chop them enough in the store. And I think so we chop them up a little bit more to make sure we don't have any huge chunks. Okay, and if you want a few more nuts in that, you can have a few more nuts in that. I'm going to have a few more nuts in that. Maybe 3/4 cup. Okay. Just like nuts. It had a nice flavor to it. Okay? So with this, I'm going to take our blackstrap rum. Okay? And we're going to get let's do 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of blackstrap rum. Pour it all over those and let them soak it in. Okay? That smells wonderful. Gosh, that smells wonderful. Okay, now we set this aside. We take our pan here and we spray our pan. We spray our pan with the cooking. Just so it doesn't stick. And we set this aside. Now we take our big bowl and we're going to mix up our dough now. We're going to use a cup of butter flavored Crisco. Love this stuff. So, I'll use my cup. I got 1 cup. I ought to buy another couple cups. I'll put this on the side to make sure I get all the... I'll actually measure this today. Normally I don't measure. I just put a big wad in there. But I want to make sure it's... Whoops! Almost fell out. Woo. Yes, I will measure this today. Okay. And... Okay. Butter flavor Crisco. Done. Cup of that in here. Coffee pots turned off. There we go. Cup of that. Good. Next. I'm going to scrape that. Oh, I don't need to. Okay. Next we're going to put in a cup of brown sugar. Cup of brown sugar. Squish that down. There we go. Make it a little softer. There we go. Okay. Stick my cup in here. Squish it down. There. There's my packed brown sugar cup. Come on out of there. Whoa, okay. Put the brown sugar back over here. Close that up shortly. Get the rest of the brown sugar out of there. Okay. The brown sugar. Now we need a cup of regular sugar. Cup of regular sugar. Okay. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. 1, 2, and 3 eggs. Okie doke. Now, I'm going to do with this, I'm going to mix all these up. Now, you can use a mixer. I probably should have used a mixer, huh? Or you can mix it up by hand. Smoosh it in there first, and I'll get my whisk out. There we go. Is that easy? Easy. There it is. Okay. Next, we're going to put a teaspoon of soda. This is not horseradish, this is baking soda. I buy baking soda in the 5-pound bags, huge bags. And then I use it for many things. So there's a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. That's going to help it rise. Puff it up, puff it up. Now, let's add the spices next, because so they'll get dispersed. Okay. Now, you want a teaspoon of each of these. Allspice, cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon. A teaspoon of each one. So, let's get a teaspoon of each one. Do the cloves first, and what we do, we set them aside. Cloves. Nutmeg. Allspice. And cinnamon. And we're going to mix this up slowly so it doesn't go up your nose. Okay. Okay, very good. Now, we've got that done. We're not going to use salt. I don't use salt. Now, the only things left are flour and our date mix. Okay? So, we're going to add the, let's see what we're going to add next. Let's do the raisin stuff. Let's do this first. Okay. Okay, we're going to add that now. Okay. Add our dates and our nuts. And the, of course, and the, and the rum. Of course, the alcohol will burn off. Okay. Now we're going to add 3 cups of flour. 1, 2, and I got a hole in my flour bag. 3. Okay. So I don't need this anymore. I'm going to use my other one. Because I've got it all mixed up. So, okay. Okie dokie. And my hands are clean. Put your oven on to 350 degrees. Okay? And now we stir this in. circling the bowl. Around and around and around and around. Okay. Now we put this here, and this is the fun part. We take our tray and we take this out a little bit at a time. We stick it on here. We're going to make 2 strips. A little more up there, and a little more in there, a little more in here. Of course, they're going to smush together. Get every bit of it out of there. It's delicious. Okay. Now, you're going to take whatever you want to take. You smush it down into a strip right along the edge there. Right along the edge. Spread it right along the edge. Probably the same thickness, hopefully, all the way up. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. You want to try to keep them right against the edge. Okay, so now I've got them in 2 strips like this. I'm going to put them in the oven now at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Now you can't cook them a long time, because once they come out of the oven they cook a little bit more. So when they're a little soft and mushy on top, you take them out. Otherwise they're going to be crunchy cookies and you want chewy cookies. So I'm putting them in the oven now. Taking the cookies out, it's been 20 minutes. Like 21 minutes. Okay. Good. Of course, now you just slice them. They didn't spread out as much as usual. Usually they spread out a lot more than that. I'm surprised. So now while they're still hot, you can cut them into strips. Bars. See, they come out clean, so they are clean. And there they are.